Hi, this is Regeline Sabbat, also known as Gigi, and you're listening to Walk With Me podcast. My guest today is my mother, Guerline Sabbat. She's a registered nurse, #1 best-selling author, and she's an educator. Welcome to the show, Mom.
Hi, Gigi. Thank you for having me on your podcast.
It's such an honor to have you here today, Mom. And you are also the keynote speaker for our upcoming event this Friday, the Global Virtual Panel of Crohn's Disease Warriors event. And you're here to answer a few questions that we received from an anonymous source. Now, before we get started on the questions, can you share with the audience a little bit more about you and where are you from?
Well, I was born in Haiti, and I came to America when I was about 18 years old. And I studied in Haiti and here. And then I got married here. And then I have 3 children. And I'm a registered nurse. And here I am. I'm ready for the Crohn's disease event.
I love it. I'm excited as well. Now, Mom, you have received 3 questions from an anonymous source. The first question is, explain what Crohn's disease, colitis, and IBD mean.
Well, IBD means that it is an inflammatory disease, bowel disease. A lot of people, what they think when they talk about that, they think that Crohn's disease is different than IBD. IBD is like an umbrella. IBD is the umbrella, and then you have Crohn's and you have colitis under that umbrella. But it's almost the same thing. When you say Crohn's disease, you are talking about inflammatory bowel disease also. And when we're saying colitis is mostly the inflammation of part of the colon. Whereas sometimes in Crohn's disease, it can go all the way from your mouth all the way to your anus. So it can appear anywhere. But when you say colitis, it's only appear in your colon, which is the bigger intestine. And a lot of the time too, Crohn's disease appears in the ileum, and then that is called ileitis when the inflammation starts. So there is really not a big difference in all of them.
Very powerful. Now, the next question is, what are the symptoms of Crohn's disease?
Well, a lot of people can have different, you don't have to have all of these symptoms. Most of the symptoms are really nausea, vomiting. You have a constant urge that you need to go to the bathroom to have a bowel movement, meaning that you have diarrhea. And a lot of abdominal pain definitely comes with it. And sometimes you feel like you haven't emptied your bowel enough and you feel like you constantly wants to go. But the worst thing is the pain, the cramping, and the nausea that comes with the Crohn's disease.
Excellent. Now, the last question here is there a cure?
Well, you really cannot cure Crohn's disease. You can live free of symptoms, which means that you go into remission where you don't feel anything, but there is not a cure yet for Crohn's disease. You basically live with it. That's why we do not say that people are cured from Crohn's, but we say that they are like they have beat it. They are warriors. That's why we call them.
Excellent. Now, do you have any last words for the audience?
Well, I'm excited for Friday. So we're going to be with Gigi on the podcast, and I'm going to be the speaker on the Crohn's disease, the panel. And I cannot wait to meet all the people that you have put together. And I'm very excited to meet each and every one of them, because I'm sure they each have a different story. We all do. My story is going to be very amazing for all of you too, because a lot of people don't even think that I have lived with Crohn's disease all my life. Absolutely. So I'm very excited to be with you and your group, Gigi.
Such an honor to have you be a part of the event, Mom, and to have you as the keynote speaker as well, and to have the other amazing speakers on the panel as well from all over the world. And I'm truly grateful for our sponsors and our speakers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, reserve your virtual seat today. And that's for the Global Virtual Panel of Crohn's Disease Warriors event, February 4th at 5 p.m. Eastern. And you can reserve your virtual seat via Eventbrite and also by going on Facebook and you type in the search engine Global Virtual Panel of Crohn's Disease Warriors event, and you should find it there. And once you find it, go ahead and mark yourself going and reserve your virtual seat via Eventbrite. And we'll see you there. God bless.
See you then.
See you then.
God bless you.